Hey, we are live with my gorgeous and amazing girlfriend and her fantastic son. And we're just fucking hanging out, shooting the shit. If anyone wants to jump in, I might leave a link in the comments below. My only rules are don't be a dick and don't show your dick. Bar that, all are welcome.
What about me, Dar? Show mine?
You don't have. Wait, what? Wait, hold on a minute. The dynamic of our relationship would be vastly altered. I'm open minded, but I think if I was any more open minded, my brain might fall out at that fucking at that kind of revelation. But I digress. If you haven't seen them already, guys, Jen and Christian are reviewing the Final Destination of the Final Destination. Hello. Hey,
Hi,
Dice.
guys.
Yeah, not even 1 minute in, and we're doing this. Dice, you're welcome to jump on and shoot the
Wiggles
shit.
when I walk.
Why isn't it? God damn it. Anywho, what prompted you to do the Final Destination franchise this year? Actually, just as a
Very underrated, actually. I picked one that we don't get enough love with.
Yeah, it's very under talked about, and having watched for some first time, it's a franchise that damn well. Sans the fourth film, I think all of them are really damn excellent.
Yeah, they're all fun in their own way. Some of them are a little more formulaic than others, but they're really fun.
Yeah, how many did we end up with? 5 or 4?
Five, and we're getting a
sixth
sixth
one on the way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like
And
a
is the
sixth
sixth one a
penis.
continuation or a reboot? Or do you know anything about
We
it?
don't know.
We don't know anything yet.
We haven't figured. They haven't really said.
It just says we know we're getting it, and there's supposedly it's going to go to HBO Max, if that's still a thing when it comes out.
Well, aren't we getting
Yeah,
the new Evil Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, Evil Dead Rise was supposed to be going to HBO Max. Then it wasn't. It was supposed to be getting a theatrical release, and now it may be back on HBO Max again. That movie has just gone through so much fucking shit. I don't know. I do not know.
And you don't even care.
Yeah, weirdly, as much of an Evil Dead fan as I am, it's my favorite franchise. I weirdly have no interest and no excitement going into the new movie for whatever reason.
Like a penis going in a strange vagina?
I'm not angry, Jen. Yeah. I'm just very disappointed. Hey, Mike Term.
Hi, Mike.
Yo, Mike.
Jesus, stranger. How you keeping, dude? There's a link there if anyone wants to jump on. Feel free. Just fucking handing out, shooting the shit. But yeah, so myself and Jen were talking earlier on, and this is a Dice says, "Thank you, Jen. I feel much better about my word metaphors."
You're welcome. I'm here to serve.
Dice, what metaphors? The woman just loves to pull up anything that's fucking sordid. There's subtlety. Metaphors imply subtlety. Jane, I love you to bits, but you're about as subtle as someone doing dentistry with a jackhammer.
Fuck you! I'm very subtle. You know what? Delicately put your penis into a glory hole.
That is not a metaphor, or I think you were attempting a haiku.
I don't
You forgot to add. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. That's how you know it's a good.
I don't eat those.
Okay, because speaking of things, I just gotta ask because myself and Jen were discussing this. How often have you guys in the inception of your channel? How often? Because I did it myself. I'll admit it. How often do people confuse you for a couple? And is it getting old? Is it
It
old hat now at this stage?
It was funny it was funny and weird at first. Now I just find it hilarious. I don't know about you.
You know, people thinking I'm in a relationship with my own son's kind of creepy.
Well, I mean, they don't
Even for
know. They
me.
don't know the relation. You know, all that stuff.
We'll get really nice positive comments, and like the last one, you two have great chemistry, and I'm like, thanks.
My favorite is still during one horror
Oh,
hangouts. Somebody new came into the chat and it said, "I bet those two get into some freaky thing in the bedroom," and then everyone
Jesus
started laughing,
Christ.
filled them in, and they were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I did not mean anything." It was so good.
Where's the banjo emoji?
Really?
Yeah, guys. Trench, is that you? I hope it's fucking
Yeah.
Benji.
you. Okay. I just let some rando onto the fucking stream. But yeah, no, just fucking. It's the thing is though. Going off that, you guys have great chemistry. I don't think there is many kind of YouTubers like mother son
Like-
kind of YouTuber kind of thing. No, I don't mean it like that, Jen. No, I'm genuinely trying. But like, is there a fuck? To my knowledge, there isn't many other kind of like fucking horror YouTubers that are kind of. It's usually kind of boyfriend and girlfriend or sisters or like that. But have you guys in your travels across YouTube come across the same kind of like dynamic, mothers or daughters, or fathers and daughters, or fathers and sons, or
Just
like
in
reviewing
porn.
movies? No, seriously though.
The only other one that's sort of parable is the horror addicts and Gory Beat Movie and their child. That's the only other one that's sort of similar, but they definitely did a very, very different style when they had lulls and videos as opposed to how we do it.
Yeah.
But that's the only one I can really think of, honestly.
You do have great chemistry and great dynamic, and I think Jane, I love you to bits, but you're like this mad kind of firecracker, and Christian's just a dude with the fire extinguisher standing at the side. So like you're a helium balloon, and he has to pull you back down sometimes, and it works.
Yeah, pretty much.
It works. But I don't know. I think it's fantastic, and that's what I was going to say as an example, Christian. Yeah, it's just it's pretty cool. But what actually, Jen, did you? Because I've seen your early videos and stuff like that, and when did you decide to bring Christian on board, or was Christian there from the get-go?
You were kind of my cheerleader at first.
Yeah, I was the one who like encouraged you to do it and whatnot, and I was always the editor for the channel. But then because early on it started with just you doing like standard, kind of a mixture of say like the nostalgia critic style with a little bit more information, a la Good Bad Flick style movie reviews on like sleepaway camp and stuff, movies you really liked. And then you wanted to start talking and getting back into newer horror because you had Jake. So like the entire like early 2010s, you were completely out of the loop of horror because you were raising a kid.
Yes.
But so you wanted to start talking about newer films, and I was very well versed in newer films. So you wanted someone who knew a little bit more, and that's kind of how the dynamic started of us talking about a lot newer and more current films. Was just because you needed someone who was a lot more well versed with the newer stuff that was coming out than you were.
Yeah, and I think we just have a pretty good dynamic.
Yeah, and we just discovered that actually.
Sorry about this. My net's kind of acting the Mickey. But yeah, no. There you do have a great. Trench, what do you think of Jen and Christian's dynamic?
Oh, they're good. They're funny.
Thank you.
Trench, is that all you gotta say? They're funny. Jesus, Jen's gonna be like Joe Pesci. Jen's gonna be like Joe
That's
Pesci and fucking Goodfellas.
Oh,
Good.
You're gonna get murdered, Trenchy. is
I
what
wouldn't
you're
murder Trenchy.
saying. No, not Trenchy.
Not Trenchy.
But yeah. Well, Trench, what are you up to? Have you any videos or anything strange or fun coming up in the pipeline?
I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it. There's a couple projects I think that are happening, but I gotta wait by ear to see if they happen.
Yeah, I think that I miss your kind of stuff because again, Trenchy Swamp Adventures. Don't go doing it.
Oh.
Don't go doing that. But I miss your own kind of content and stuff.
I don't know. I just do it whenever I feel like doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
That's the best way to do it.
I just like it. You're like Michael Palin, but instead of going around the world, you just go around like fucking, kind of disused areas in New York. Urban exploration.
Whee!
Just a quick read of what Mike said. I'm doing well. Mental health has gotten better since July, but come on, as I'm still not ready to podcast, live stream chats. Plus, the cats are on my chest, keeping an eye on Logfire. Plus, working on a new animation
Nice.
toolkit and armature kit. Sweet. Jen, do you want to get a blanket? Because you're probably freezing. Is it still snowing there?
No,
No, that all melted. It's
Yeah.
like back into the 60s and 70s today.
yeah, it's actually really warm here.
Welcome to the desert.
Yeah, it was.
Hi.
My air conditioner was gone last night. As a matter of fact.
Jesus. I'm still shocked you got snow in New Mexico. But I suppose the desert nights and stuff can be has it it's gotten super cold there some nights, right?
Oh,
Yes, it's gotten probably it would be nothing to you, but for us, yes, it's very cold. It's very cold.
Uh,
And where Dice is, I
I-
know it's pretty cold.
oh.
Yeah.
Dice, what's the
She's
weather
in
like where
a
you are?
different
Jesus Christ, I sound like an old fella. What's the weather like? I'm like my father. What's the weather?
Weather's
I-
foreign for old people.
You're full. No, look. As much as outlandish as some of the shit your mother has said, she fucking hit the nail on the head like that. With that, it is. You ever see an old married couple talk about weather on their porch? That's fucking foreplay. It's awful cold tonight. There's a cold front coming up, John. Oh, I know, Marion. We're going to have to fucking turn on the central heating. It's like Jesus Christ, hot and fucking heavy there. That's Jen. You hit the nail in the head. It is. It's born for old people. In Ireland,
It is.
ironically, death is like the fucking. Did you hear who died? Did he die? Was it suicide? Oh, that's terrible. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so if you ever come over here, right, and you're talking to any of my family members or any person around the age of 50, if the news is on and the obituaries come on, do not be insulted if they go, shh, the deaths. That's seriously every single, myself, Kelly, John Frawley, Nina, when we'd go out talking in the pub, we'd always make a joke about our parents listening to the fucking obituaries. Shh, the deaths, who died. And there's almost a jovial kind of experience when listening to it. It's almost like, aha, I outlasted that fucker, didn't I? Kind of like fucking thing in Ireland. It's bizarre. Hey, Ben.
No, I'm like that with the obituaries. If I know him, I'm like, ha. You thought you were better than me. and
I would say that's fucked up, but given the fact of your history of most of your school, yeah, that makes sense.
Dicks.
Fuck you, Doug.
Guess that crack habit got a little too fucking heavy for you, didn't it? Um, but what else was I gonna say? Yeah, no. How was your Thanksgiving, guys? Actually, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good.
It was nummy. We had food, and now I can't get into clothes, so I guess that's another reason to be naked. And like, what else? We didn't kill turkeys. We gave them chips. And let's see. That's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. I got my table. Oh, we lost Trenchy.
Fuck this. I
Oh,
can't
he'll
take
come back.
anymore.
He'll come
I can't
back.
take anymore.
And I took my turkeys down, and now it's Christmas. So this is Christmas.
What have you done? I think I told you this a million times, and you're probably fucking sick of me. I used to hate Christmas working in Dunn's in the department store, but when I left, I've kind of started to enjoy it again. I'm hoping the toy store doesn't ruin that for me, but yeah, and it isn't. It isn't because the staff are way nicer, people are way nicer. I suppose when you're going in getting like fucking Barbie camper van for your kids, you kind of realize, okay, I need this person's help, so I can't be an absolute fucking arsehole to them. Whereas in fucking department stores, it's like, where's my fucking turkey? Fuck you. This is the hardware section. We don't have fucking turkeys, you motherfucker. I told you about my encounter with the person who didn't believe in queues, right?
I
So
want to hear it.
big line of motherfuckers, Christmas Eve, and this woman comes to the. Okay, so on my right hand side is about 15 people. On my left hand side, woman barges in with her trolley, starts putting her stuff up. I said, actually, there's a queue. I don't believe in queues. I don't believe in Jesus and Santa, but here we are fucking celebrating the bastards. Round to the back. Hey, John Steele, how you
Hey,
doing?
John.
Hey, Ben.
I have left a link in the chat if anyone wants to pop in. And we have Trench back again.
Yay,
Yay,
Trenchy.
Trench.
Trench,
Yeah.
I know, I know that you're kind of like a bit of you're not the biggest fan of Thanksgiving, but did you at least have a nice Thanksgiving, or was it okay, or did you head out?
It went well. Things ended up going in a decent direction.
Oh, good.
That's good. I'm happy with that. What do you think of Jen's mom? Instead of cooking turkeys, she adopted turkeys for Christmas as pets.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
They like potato chips.
They
They
do.
eat potato chips.
Wait, is she just raising them to eat them?
No,
No,
no, she's not. They're her pets. She calls them out every
Oh.
morning, and she goes, turkey, 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 and they follow her like feathered dogs.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, they're probably the luckiest turkeys in town, the only living ones.
I told my parents a best fucking story. Okay, so Dad was asking for Jenny. He's like, how's your fancy American woman? I said, her mother has 2 turkeys. All right, she's gonna kill them and eat them for Thanksgiving. No. Oh, okay. So she's going to sell them to someone else who'll eat them. No. She's keeping them as pets. What? Oh, hold on a minute now. They're going to kill him and eat him. Now keep in mind, my father, he's a farmer, dry stock, beef. You know, he wouldn't bat an eyelid to any animal being killed for food. Not crude or anything like that. It's just the way it did. And he was perplexed. I could have told him Jen was a hermaphrodite, and he probably would have accepted it quicker than this.
How did
So he's
you
like,
know?
Jesus, we'll get back. We'll run back to that. Right. So I'm like, no, Dad. Her mum's keeping the turkeys as pets. He's like, are you fucking sure? And I'm like, Yeah, yeah. So he gets up off his chair, right? And my mom, who's up in the bathroom washing her hair, he's like, "Come down, did you hear this?" And she's like, "What?" My mom's like, "What? You're one from America. Her mother's keeping 2 turkeys. Yeah, so did they eat them around Thanksgiving? No, as pets." And all I heard was like, "Hold on a minute, I'm coming down." And she comes running down the stairs, telling her head, "What's this I hear about someone keeping turkeys as pets?" "Yeah, they're keeping turkeys as pets." And my mom verbatim goes, "All right, to eat them for Thanksgiving." No, no. And Dad's like, "Didn't I fucking say that? Shut up a minute now." No. So she's going to sell them off and cook them. No. As pets. And my mom looks at my dad and goes, "No wonder those fucking Americans shoot each other. They're all fucking mad over there." And I'm like, "No." But I think just for them, the idea of keeping fowl as a pet and not eating it, it's just an alien concept. But just my parents' reaction was hilarious. But I
Come
don't know.
together, kind of.
Yeah, it did. They could. It was one time I'd seen an interaction where they didn't come out and argue. They were like, "What?" They were just dumbfounded by the fact that your mum kept 2 turkeys as pets. Honest to God, I like. I could have told them that Christian was a transformer. He turns into a fucking truck or something, and they would have been like,
How
"Grand,
did
no
you
bother."
know? That's true, Dice. Offending turkeys is considered a cardinal sin in Tahiti, I believe. Congrats, Marty. Code 313616 infraction. Okay, John. So we didn't offend turkeys. Does that mean we're gonna like win the lottery now?
We don't live in Tahiti.
We could.
Oh,
We don't?
apparently we're getting banned everywhere, according to John.
Oh boy, that's
Oh,
fun.
That's cool.
Why are you getting banned?
I don't know, because we did stuff. Apparently we were banned in like 21 countries, according to John.
Who's we? The as in America or
I don't know. There were a whole bunch of countries. I think we got banned in Brazil.
Okay.
But where will we get our cocaine? Colombian fresh.
No,
Colombia is
Look, who was you, Jen? The former mayor of Canada. Canada has plenty of cocaine. You could easily get.
This
it.
is true.
But no,
Blow!
Trench,
Blow!
it's some fucking thing with America. Trench.
I don't know what it is. John just said, "Oh, this means this, and you're banned here. Oh, this is a cardinal sin there. You're banned there." So we're getting banned everywhere.
Oh well, the only
Doesn't a
time I
cardinal
see
sin
that
mean fucking?
No.
The only thing I've seen banned is my review of the NECA Gremlin. It's banned in fucking all the kind of countries where there's despots. It's banned in North Korea. It's banned in Iran. It's banned. Yeah, do you remember that, Trench?
Yeah, I've been banned there. I got banned in Ireland once too.
Yeah. Didn't you use he was banned for using background audio to what's Rob Zombie movie,
Oh,
Trench?
31.
Not the
Weird.
video, just and not even music, just audio.
Yeah, I think what happened is I think the song got me banned, the song at the end. I think.
Probably.
Yeah, that happens often with music.
But yeah.
So if I sing Twinkle Twinkle,
That one's public domain. That's not an invitation either.
what if my milkshake?
That is copyrighted and you will get Marty's stream taken down.
Oh, never mind.
So do it.
No.
Home that can even do it. But
Yeah.
again,
Damn right.
I'm posting the link there if anyone wants to jump in. John Steele, you're more than welcome. So, what's your plans for Christmas reviews and stuff, Jen?
For me, let's see. We are going to do non-specific winter holiday movies.
Yeah, we are hopefully, last year we tried to, and due to personal reasons, mainly mental breakdown, so we didn't succeed to do 12 Days of Christmas. So this year we're just doing a mixture of 6 Christmas movies and 6 non-specific Christmas-based films, but more just winter horror. Like we were thinking doing Adam Green's Frozen, maybe 30 Days of Night, that kind of ilk.
Cool.
And a French film.
And a French film, a very fucked up French Christmas movie.
Yay!
Have you done Gremlins yet? Are you going to do Gremlins?
We have not done Gremlins
We
yet.
have not done Gremlins. No, we have not.
I consider that a Christmas movie. I don't know.
As do I.
Most
it
people do.
is.
It is. I would say it is. I would agree it is.
But
John there's no
you
incest.
do
My
Christmas
French movie
Evil.
is incest.
Christmas Evil's a good choice. That's actually a hot take. I like Christmas Evil way more than Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Trench. I love the best thing I ever heard was Trench. Trench, would you do me a favor? Will you do this? I heard you give a synopsis for Christmas Evil, and it was the best fucking thing ever. Will you give a synopsis for Christmas Evil and why it's so great?
What? I forgot what I said.
Okay, no, that's all right. You thought it was funny. What was the name of the kid, the naughty kid?
Oh, Mas Garcia.
Yeah. You wanted that kid dead. You thought he was a dickhead. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to throw rocks at him.
Yeah. That movie is great. We
And
watched it last night.
Christmas Evil.
Yeah.
What do you think makes it better than Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Because in Silent Night, Deadly Night is just a guy that puts on a Santa suit. This is a guy who becomes Santa Claus. He's literally Santa, but he kills people. But they kind of deserve it. But
And if you had to rate it out of 10, how many reindeer out of 10 would you rate it?
Probably an 8.
And
It's
why
good.
are you shooting those last two reindeer?
Oh, because Rudolph
How else are you
sucks.
going to get to?
But yeah, I know. Jen, which do you think is better, Silent Night, Deadly Night, or Christmas Evil?
Neither. I like one of the ones. Better Watch Out is one of my Christmas faves, and of course the 2000 Black Christmas are my 2 favorites. Not the newest one, the one that was before that one. So those are my 2 favorites for Christmas movies, and Better Watch Out is a lot of fun. I like how it subverts your expectations.
Have you seen? I know you've seen this one because you love kind of sleazy, kind of mean-spirited horror. Do Not Open Till Christmas with Carolyn Monroe.
Yeah, that's a
Set in
fun one.
England.
I've never reviewed it, but I have seen it.
Yeah, it's fucking mental. Krampus is great as well, Mike. Krampus is awesome.
Yeah.
Do Not Open Till Christmas.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. Krampus is also real damn good.
Which Krampus? There's so many.
Any of them. And I still need to see. I know I think last year with the Scream Factory, there was a new cut of the Michael Dougherty Krampus put out that I need to watch.
Oh,
Still.
very cool.
Might do that this year.
Ah, Jack Frost.
Oh, Jack Frost.
Thumpity
Yes.
thump thump. Look at Frosty's carrot.
God. That was like, fucking. They had balls doing that in the movie. Essentially, fucking, what's her name from American Pie is raped to death by a snowman.
I think that's awesome.
The funny thing I always find about Jack Frost is the fact that movie actually, if you look into the history of its production, actually has a really sweet story behind it. Like, that entire town banded together basically to make this shitty killer snowman movie. It's actually a weirdly wholesome story.
It
is.
Dice.
I love elves.
Oh, elves!
I love.
Is that the one with the Nazi elves?
Yes! And incest!
And Grizzly Adams.
And incest!
Yes. And Nazis.
And incest!
Oh, in case anyone's forgot, myself and Jen still have to review Flowers in Yatic. But the fucking the light at the end of that tunnel is I get to show Jen the Star Wars holiday special.
But not before we go through the incest tunnel of love.
but Star Wars, you get to find the love of Itchy, Scratchy, Lumpy, Nala, and Art Carney and B. Arthur.
Yeah, but you have Christopher, Catherine, Carrie, and Corey, yes, and there's dead children and incest.
Yes, we all know, honey.
Do you have a Wookiee watching VR porn?
Yeah.
No, but
I think at least you should show the original trilogy first. This is just wrong.
No,
that's what Tracy keeps saying.
This is the. Hi, okay, guys. I'm just a heads up, right? This is going to be Jen's first ever experience of live action Star Wars.
At least the prequels are something. Something.
I love how invested you are in this, Trench.
This is just wrong.
But Corinne abandons her children,
The Star Wars
darling.
Holiday Special is a silver lining. I think things need to be reassessed. You're not wrong, Dice.
It's got B. Arthur singing out about her bar closing down.
Yeah.
It has a brother sort of raping his sister, but she's also sort of into it.
It has Art Carney playing a robot
On a rooftop.
teaching you how to make a computer that doesn't exist for like 10 minutes.
It has Corey's pet rat get murdered by his mom and rat poisoning because they have to test it because they figure out that Corey's dead and Carrie's getting sick too. And it's the cookies and the evil grandmother who doesn't like the children who then make her a painting for Christmas.
Jen, it has bad plastic surgery, Mark Hamill, and coked up Carrie Fisher. Beat that motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has a dad getting murdered on his birthday, and like they have a surprise party, and they're all wee, and then instead of him coming to the door and their friends going, surprise, it's like the cops going, ma'am, your husband and father is dead, and you are destitute, and you have to go back to Foxworth Hall that has dark secrets, and like she has to get whipped by her daddy.
Yet again, Trenchy going, fuck this, fuck Foxworth Hall. I can't do this. Yes, Dice, this will be her introduction to Han and Luke and every other Star Wars character.
Are you excited, Jen?
I'm excited for Flowers in the Attic, you damn Skippy. I'm excited for Flowers in the fucking attic.
I'm very excited for Star Wars.
And then if there be thorns, darling, if there be thorns. And let us not
wasn't
forget.
part of the bargain.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the deal, honey. And let us not forget, you finally get to experience the wonderfulness that is Life Day.
We pray. You're going to love it, Jen.
You'll fucking...
Christopher and Catherine have sex and have children, but she also has sex with Bart, which is her mother's second husband.
B. Arthur runs a bar.
Bart has a hard-on for his wife's little daughter.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, let's Then
yes,
you win.
Mike. That is a. I love Rare Exports. That might be my favorite Christmas movie. I love
That's a
Rare
cool one.
Exports.
Well, it's not like she's underage.
I said enough.
It's not like she's underage or anything.
Been on this for long.
It's not like she's underage or anything.
God damn it. Oi, do you think there'll ever be a stream where incest isn't brought up? Not what you
I
want.
could do it. I could do it.
I swear to God, this has been a challenge pressed to you before and you failed.
Me?
Yes, I feel like we've had this exact conversation before.
Get
Trench.
into the hot tub.
Trent, what movies would you like to see Jen and Christian review in 2023?
In 2023?
Yeah, next year. What movies
Oh.
would you like to see Jen and Christian review?
I
we don't
don't
get
know
locked
what's coming out.
Well, it doesn't have to be new.
Oh, well, you probably won't be able to do it this year, but there's a new Christmas movie coming out called Santa Stein that looks interesting.
Ooh!
Oh
I
my
will
God.
I will look into this. This sounds up my alley.
Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy like horror movies coming out. They got like The Killing Tree, and they have another one called Christmas Bloody Christmas, where a girl has to fight a robot Santa.
Yeah, that one I do want to do for Christmas this year because the director of that film I've liked all of his other stuff quite a bit.
I did not agree to this one.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
We literally already had
Oh.
a list.
Strange. I think I've seen a poster for one of them. One's called the Nutcracker, where there's a woman makes this little robot fucking nutcracker that attacks guys' testicles and literally
Yeah.
destroys their
That
nuts.
sounds fucking rad.
I'm
I
for
think
it.
I think I heard that one. There's another one. It's not from this year, but last year, called Were Deer, about a girl who goes to meet her boyfriend's parents, but she turns into a deer at the moonlight and murders people.
I'm very cool.
Okay.
That's
She
fucking
turns into a
rad.
reindeer.
Yeah, no, I need to write all of these down for future 12 Days of Christmas.
Scrooged is a good one. No one ever
It's
talks
not
about
it's
that.
not a horror movie.
No.
I mean, I love Scrooged. It's a great it's a great movie, but it's not
Well,
a
it's,
horror
I mean,
film.
considering that it's Charles Dickens, some people did consider it horror back in the day.
Because ghosts.
Yeah, Bob Marley.
That's tentative at best for us.
There is more gravy than gray to the likes of you. I read.
Good for you.
I was going to make a joke about cooking packets of cooking ingredients for cooking, but we both know you don't read that.
No.
No, she doesn't.
That, by the
I
way,
don't.
I am not a chauvinistic dick. That's just an in joke that myself and Jen.
Oh,
I-
not the ginger dead man.
We
Mike.
already have done all the. We're finishing up that trilogy this year. We did part last year. We're doing part 3 this year. She loves them.
I tried to hang myself last review with tinsel.
Oh, Ginger Dead Man.
The
Are
keep
you
is a
gonna do
good
the
one.
Evil Bong
Yes.
series and then do the crossover?
I've been trying to figure out what we were gonna do with that. Honestly, yeah, I have been trying to figure out a way to do that.
Wait.
Keep is very good.
When's
Yeah.
is it April 420?
420?
Yeah.
Yeah, 420.
Yeah.
We could.
You should
We
do
could.
it 420.
We
I
could
would
do that.
say
We
I
just-
would say get stoned, but I would be terrified to see your mother underneath under the influence of narcotics.
I thought about getting a drink tonight, actually.
You can if you want.
Hi,
Hi,
Sasha.
Sasha.
You're
Hi,
not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be on vacation.
good eyesight, yes.
But I was gonna say, any news with you, Sasha? What movies or what things are you going to be looking forward to next year?
In terms of, that's not on my mind. I don't know. I have no idea. My
Jesus
standard
Christ,
answer.
you're
My
useless. I'm
standard.
kicking you. I'm kicking you from the stream. Jesus fuck.
My standard answer is John Wick 4. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
What have you been up to today? Did you do anything exciting?
I can't say. I can, but I shouldn't.
Ooh, mysterious.
I'm intrigued.
Sorry. That's not the most.
Ooh, mystery.
Does it involve feet?
Feet were involved at some
The fact
stage.
that
Yeah.
he's not
Okay,
saying no.
that's all. That's all we need. That's okay. That's
Well,
okay.
no, I
Sash.
mean, that not the last 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You got to walk to get around. So yes, lots of things involve feet.
No, but like
I know what
vertically
you're implying.
inclined feet.
I know what
Feet
you're
that are
implying.
vertically inclined.
I know what you're implying.
Sriracha is 007. What? Sriracha. Right.
007. That's
I'll be
That's,
right back. Jen, you're in charge till I get back.
No!
Try not to open
God.
this again.
Did it involve incest, Sasha?
Oh, God damn it.
no. I just I'm taking a week's absence from absence. Is that what you call it?
Uh-huh.
And I can't. I don't want to say what I'm doing in my time away. So
Okay,
you can ask, but I can't. I'm not going to tell you.
I get that. That's fine.
Or I could make up an answer. I could make up an answer if you want.
If you'd like to, sure, you can spin a tale as old as time, like Beauty and the Beast,
Yes.
but with Beast.
Yes. Thank you, honey.
Bestiality.
Your input.
Beast,
No!
yes.
God damn it.
Well, this is you we're
No!
talking to. Sorry.
Just say you're selling drugs instead. Anything
I
but
thought-
that.
I assumed that's what you were thinking.
You're
Sorry.
manning your fucking cocaine Pablo Escobar-esque empire. That's what you're doing. Well,
With
good.
hippos?
Yes, with cocaine hippos.
With incestuous
I just
birth,
came.
No.
bestiality adventures.
I just came from someone else's stream. They're having a really intelligent stream about really well having a good intelligent discussion, and then I came here.
You won't get
You can fuck off Denzel if you're you fuck off Denzel if we're too over on you.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry we're not fucking challenging times or Jesus Christ. What would you like to discuss,
I
Sasha?
didn't go to high school.
I don't know what's the topic. I mean, what have you been talking about?
The economic stability of Russia. Do you want to discuss that, or fucking the degrading use of geopolitical fucking stances against Eastern European countries? Do you want to discuss that? What would you like? What would you like?
I don't know what those even
Boobies!
It might be a bit highbrow.
No one does.
Yeah.
are?
Boobies?
If there were any
Hey, do you
sleeper
guys
agents,
like hard boobies?
What?
Do you guys like hard boobies?
Hard boobies.
Yeah, because they used to do like the silicones.
Yeah.
They fill them up your chest, and they look real pretty, and they don't sag.
Yeah.
But like if you put your mouth on them, your teeth will crack because
That's
they're
not-
so hard.
That's not how silicone works.
That is how silicone works.
That is not how silicone works.
Actually,
Okay.
Christian,
Yeah, but
your
see, you guys
mother's
like
kind
hard-
of right. Your mother's kind of right, because I do know in certain countries that delegitimized kind of plastic surgeons use stuff for what's the stuff you put in the gaps between a wall? Kind of foam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. With a gun, it's got a.
Yeah, apparently there was like really shady fucking plastic surgeons doing fucking breast augmentations with that stuff. That's fucking terrifying. That
Yeah.
shit would be carcinogenic.
But you'd have an
Actually-
amazing rack for your funeral.
For
Expanding foam. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Expanding foam. Did any ever
Expanding foam,
see did any ever see that movie Breast Men with David Schwimmer? It was about the kind of pioneering plastic surgeons
no.
in the
I only saw the poster.
I remember it.
it's pretty good.
What is
It's
breast man?
it's pretty horrible as well. One of
Yeah.
them becomes like a really kind of upstanding kind of plastic surgeon and stuff, and he does it properly. And David Schwimmer just gets really popular with kind of porn stars and stuff, and he does coke, and he kind of botches a job, and they're at like a gala, and this woman comes in, and her tits are literally destroyed. I was like, oh fuck, this is horrible. So like, it's a good movie. It just shows like the rise and fall of fucking, well, not tits, but well, yeah, tits,
Clearly.
but these guys. If you like Nip Tuck, if you like this TV show Nip Tuck, I think you might enjoy it. That was a good TV show as well.
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
I couldn't get into that. I didn't
And it
get
has
into
the
it.
word nip in it.
The
But you still didn't answer my question, guys. Do you guys like hard tits?
I don't exactly know what that is. You don't mean
breasts. Shit, breasts.
no? The word hard. I mean, do you mean
Firm.
pert? Or what do you?
Yeah, like where if you sunk your teeth into one and cracked your tooth. Or if a baby tried to breastfeed, he would like have no teeth. Not that he would anyway, but you know what I mean.
Dice says, I don't like tits that can poke my eyes out, Jen.
Well,
Mike
it
says,
shouldn't be.
all natural
I get
all the way.
There shouldn't be a.
John Steele says he likes bags of sand. He likes ones that are like bags of sand.
Ooh,
There shouldn't be a health hazard.
true. True.
I don't know. I like any tits so long as the personality attached to them is good. But
They
yeah.
could be magical. Like they're driving a school bus.
What? Okay, Trent, you're gonna have to ask her what that means because I
There's
don't.
an image.
Oh, what does that mean?
How do they touch the brakes?
They're like gelatinous globes. So like some of them are runny and they wear pants and fills them up. They're like
Dude, you need
What?
sleep. You're crashing.
Is it like that cartoon Ass McGee where the ass was a detective?
I remember
Not
asking.
exactly. They're not detective boobs. They're magic school bus boobs, Trenchy. They're and we go on magical adventures, and they're like gelatinous globs or like rainbows.
I'm
Oh,
picturing.
like the magic school bus, just with boobs.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing that
And
big.
all the little boys.
I'm
Go ahead.
probably wrong for picturing that big blobby thing in Blade. You know that big blob.
Oh, okay.
It was just a heap of
Oh
Sort of-
God.
Pearl.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
character was called
But
Pearl.
with a nipple.
with high pitched voice. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they had a similar character in
And we go
Hellboy
and
too.
like the little boys can go grab their boobs.
I
That's true.
John
No, we go
Steele
on
says
magical school
Captain
bus
Kirk
adventures, guys.
liked green boobs. I have a question for you guys, right? So, say a line of clothing was released, okay, and your image appeared on the line of clothing without being asked. How would you feel about that? Just as a matter of interest.
I would call my lawyer. I would call my lawyer because I am owed compensation.
You know, you
I-
live and let live.
No, I would too. I just have a feeling that, like, you know, it's going to be interesting to see my face on a T-shirt on a rack in a Goodwill. It's just like multiple, like,
oh
but Sasha, say someone made a T-shirt of your face. How would you feel about it?
I suppose it's a compliment that they would want to do that. I'd be flattered.
Cool.
But is this for everybody or just one person does it? Or is
Oh,
it
for everyone.
Everybody.
Well, yeah, it's a compliment, I suppose.
Okay. Mike says, well, that happened to me and I had to report them to Facebook police. Okay. Trench, what about you? If your face was on a T-shirt without you knowing, would you be okay with it?
It depends on the person. But I don't know. That I'd rather not have that happen.
Okay. What
Like
if
the logo might be okay, but not like the actual face. That would be weird.
Okay.
Well, maybe if there's no name on there, it's just your face, and people couldn't put a name to it. So
Yeah,
you'd be
but
safe.
who wants to wear that?
Hey, it could be worse. Imagine there was
I
a
would
picture
wear a
of
shirt with
Jimbo
your
on a
face on
T-shirt.
it.
Who'd wear a T-shirt?
Oh,
with
God!
Jimbo? Dice says I'd have several questions. Yeah, no. I'm just interested because I'm kind of okay with it, but I think the person should definitely ask before they do that. That's stalker ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, it would be.
Would it weird you guys out if one of your exes had their face or your face on a shirt they were wearing?
Not on a shirt, on their ass. Imagine that a tattoo of your face on their ass.
I would wear a shirt of your face.
That makes me think of Mickey from Rocky.
Really?
Yeah.
Sasha, say one of your lady friends had like her face or your face tattooed in her boob, on the top of her boob. How would you feel about it?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. But that's different, you know. That's
I
not
could make
just
it talk.
that's not just strangers wearing your face. That's different.
Mike put up an interesting one there.
What?
Mike says I'd rather have my face on their dildo personally. Ha ha ha.
I think it's rather sweet.
Yeah, I think so.
No. I'm not like pissed off or anything if it happened, but I just think that I definitely think that a person should like run it by the person before they do it. I don't know.
Wait.
Could be worse. If they had like your face on it and go with an arrow pointing this person's a dickhead, then I'd be kind of like, you know, I'd be a bit worried. But yeah. What?
What,
God
what, made
did.
you,
What's
what made you think of this
what's-
question?
Oh no, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking, like, I know people who's had their art and stuff used for posters and stuff like that without them being asked. I have a couple of friends who are artists, and their images and stuff they done as appeared on merchandise, and just it's kind of like you should. I think you should always check with someone before you use anything belong to them.
Unless, of course, you're dating a ventriloquist. That would be so cool. Like they could
What?
make, like
Like
if
you
they,
mean like a little? Would they make a little puppet you?
no, they like on your boob and stuff, and you have a ventriloquist was like,
Why would they have to be a ventriloquist?
because they could make it talk.
You could make it talk.
Wait,
But it would be
hold on a minute now. Hold
A
on.
ventriloquist or a ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
on your boob,
Yeah,
and then they could just take the boob in their hand and go.
Well, they're a shitty ventriloquist then.
You could even
Well,
make
what
an app
does
like
this have to do with the previous question?
Yeah,
Because it's
I
a-
think this conversation has gone off the rails. I'm so
Dice
lost.
says I don't need nobody having my face tattooed on them. I don't want to be looking at myself while I'm looking at them. What?
Where's my mentality too? Honestly,
What if you have an Oedipus complex?
I know. I just would be like, that's weird. Like, no, I wouldn't.
What if they made it talk?
No, I don't want to look at myself. No.
They could make it talk in your
I,
voice.
No.
While you're looking.
Jen, I heard a funny story about a woman in Nebraska. She wanted to get like a partner, but she didn't want ever to do anal. So she got a picture of Jesus looking very sad right on her tailbone, like looking just really disappointed. Like
That's
That's a,
I hope it,
What would
I hope it
Jesus
works.
do?
that is fucking amazing.
Literally, what would Jesus do?
not
Jesus
back
would
here.
ask for consent first. That's what Jesus would do. But we all know Jesus would be totally down.
Well,
Jesus does not judge.
you
so
could
Jesus would
hang
be
out
down.
you upside down like a bat, and then Jesus would be smiling,
Yeah. I guess.
and then he'd be like, "Come on in."
No, see, what you should have done is you should have got the Buddy Christ from Dogma.
Yeah.
Just give him the thumbs up.
Yes.
But yeah, I know. Actually, worst or weirdest tattoos you guys have ever seen?
Hmm.
Oh, you've seen one.
You said scene.
Yeah, you've seen. Not that you have, that you've seen on other people.
Does it have to have been in person?
No, on the internet you could have, even if you want.
Okay, no, I know the perfect one then. I have seen somebody who got their genitals tattooed. They were a male. They were a fucking male. And they tattooed it to look like an elephant, and there was the trunk.
That's clever. I like that.
Yeah.
You could make it like Mr. Hufflepuffus.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchy, think before you speak.
Mr.
Well,
Hufflepuffus.
Oh, Humpaluppagus. Okay.
Think before you speak.
what do you think I'm gonna say?
I don't know, but the question is, what's the worst tattoo you've ever seen?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I don't know, but I know. Well,
What's going on here?
you got me thinking
Yeah,
about
I'm
tattoos
very
now. and
Well,
And-
okay. If it is what you think it is, it's not.
Good. I didn't think that you thought that it was.
Right.
You know, I was never gonna say that, so if you didn't say anything, it would not be suspicious. Now it's suspicious.
Oh, now you have to say what you're fucking on about.
Well, no, I mean, Dice said I got 2 tattoos, so that's what's going through my head right now.
Okay,
Wait,
I know
you-
you got your Oz one. What's the other one you have?
Oh,
No. Have you not seen them?
I've seen your Oz one. I haven't seen the other one.
My Oz one is no longer Oz. Oh dear.
Doctor, all you had to do was keep quiet and we wouldn't be here right now.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this is my fault.
Yeah, you did this to yourself. Now we have
I
to
wasn't-
know.
I
wasn't
thought
going to say anything like that.
I-
I'm not that much of an asshole.
I thought you knew, Marty.
No, as the man says, you done played yourself. You done goofed. And that said, I'm never gonna.
Yeah.
No, Sasha, if you don't want to show a weird tattoo or something,
It's not weird.
or
Well,
embarrassing or whatever, it's like you don't have to. I'm not gonna fucking bully you, but Jesus Christ, it sounds epic if Trenchy is in fucking stitches. Oh, why did you change the Oz one, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, because it was out of proportion. I wanted to balance out this one, so I got this one was not was out of proportion, and now they match.
David, I'm never going to tell someone to show something if they don't want to show it. So
I should
no,
for it. Again.
if Sasha doesn't want to show the tattoo, he doesn't have to show the tattoo.
I mean, it's not as bad as people are thinking, but
What do
your
you
reaction
again?
didn't help the situation,
I
Trent.
think whatever.
What are you expecting to see? No,
I
it's not.
don't know. That's why it's worse.
it's just back when it was first shown, it was funny. Now it's not really funny anymore, but it reminds me of when it was funny.
Is it the World Trade Center fucking falling down or something? What's like what the fuck? Okay, what the hell? No, Sasha. I'm gonna
Oz is written right here.
Okay.
This is the second tattoo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nowhere near as. That's not. Okay.
That's grand.
Here's the first one.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Nice.
So,
Very nice. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, no,
Very good.
there's nothing embarrassing or anything about them.
thank you.
Now, embarrassing tattoos. There's a bunch of lads in Ennis that have embarrassing tattoos because in
Oh, no.
2011 in a tattoo shop called Clowntown, this goth chick who was fucking drop dead gorgeous decided she wanted to do tattoos, okay? She came in, swats of lads got the tattoos done, right? One of my friends, Barry, got it done. And myself and John saw the tattoo and we're like, oh yeah, it's great. Okay. I think the one requisite of being a tattoo artist should be that you can fucking draw. That you can fucking draw an image.
Of course.
You have a bunch of lads.
That leaves me.
One lad
Yeah.
like, oh, I got a crescent moon done. It looked like a fucking sweet wrapper. It looked like a fucking candy with fucking. Dude, these were heinous. And all because these dudes had hard-ons for this chick, they wanted to go in and get fucking ink done. And like, the lad running the place, he knew a good fucking thing when he was onto it. But there was so many guys with dodgy fucking tattoos as a result.
And
So yeah,
another prerequisite is you should be able to spell as well, because a lot of people spell names wrong or in tattoos, and it's there forever.
It's
And the moral of the story is never underestimate the power of goth chicks.
yeah, like use your brain to decide a tattoo, not your dick. Unless you want an elephant.
I don't know. You can draw a dick
Well, yeah, you could. Many have.
or draw with a dick.
Not as much though. That one.
That'd be kind of cool.
No.
Trench, have you any tattoos? No.
No.
If would you ever get one? Would you ever be tempted? And if so, what might you
No,
get?
no, I don't do that.
Okay.
That's fair.
Would you ever get a piercing, Trench?
I have once. I don't want to do it again.
May we ask where the piercing was?
Oh, on my ear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Sasha, you
long
had a
time
piercing
ago.
at one stage, didn't you?
No, but you just reminded me of a dream. Someone was trying to pierce my ear against my will. I don't have a piercing.
Yeah, I thought you did. Maybe it was someone else. Oh. I'd never get a
probably was.
piercing. I'd be afraid of it fucking get infected or some shit, or I don't know.
It's just the thought of the going into the flesh, and not just the surface, but into it. It's
I was kind of like they wanted me to do it, so I did it. I didn't really like it though. It was kind of annoying.
What one thing that pisses me off over here now, I don't know what to do with the States, is women taking their toddlers, little girls, in to get like 3-4-year-olds to get their ears pierced. Does that happen over in the States?
Yeah,
That's
It's happened to me.
no.
It happened to me.
Yeah,
my
do you
mom
think
did it
it
to
was
me.
right? Or do you think it was
at that
okay?
age.
Or
Well, I didn't really have a choice in it.
Also, they did a really shitty job on one of your ears.
Yeah, one of my ears, you have to wiggle my earring just a certain way because the hole's real crooked. They just told me, they just go, you're going to go get your ears pierced. And I was like, I don't say I ever wanted earrings, but
Okay.
yeah. So.
I want what was it? I want 1 3 if I can take the pain, but it's too difficult to find and draw the right image. No to piercings. I hate feeling foreign objects in my body aside from clothes. Okay.
Well, if you can
Would you
take the
get a
pain,
piercing?
you can have. If you can have one, you can have 7. You know, if you can take it, you can take it.
I
I
could take
know.
it.
Yeah, and it all depends on the
I know
area
there's
you get it into.
restrictions. I know there's restrictions with tongue piercings if you have a particular vein. A friend of mine, she was want to get her tongue pierced, but there's a particular vein that either goes to the center of the tongue or the left and the right part of the tongue. But if it's in the center, you can't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where would you get yours?
I'd probably get my ears done.
Would you anything else? Would you get a Prince Albert?
I'm not gonna ask. I am not gonna ask. I don't know.
I want to ask.
Possibly like
No.
Jen, what's a Prince Albert?
It's an English thing. I'm surprised you don't know about it. It's an English thing. It was Queen
Whoa,
Victoria
wait,
that
hold
was
on,
real popular.
Jen. Well, why would I know about it? Why would you be surprised if I know about it?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you fucking racist.
No, I mean you're close by there and stuff.
Wow.
Then why don't you ask Sasha? Sasha's here.
Yeah, we have an actual fucking
I didn't
Brit right here.
ask. I just said that it was made popular. Like she didn't start it, but she was made popular because they had a real S&M relationship. You know this, right?
Yeah, I knew Victoria and Albert did. Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff, and so and she had to make his pants a certain way so you wouldn't see the outline in his thing. It was real interesting. It's supposed to give you a woman a lot of pleasure. I don't know so much for the dude.
Wait, Prince Albert had his dick pierced.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that,
Yeah.
but okay then. Cool.
Yeah.
That's. I have no opinion about that. That's just something I didn't know.
Hey,
But now
it's
I
your
do know.
fucking monarchy, Sasha. You and Mike's monarchy. My bad.
Yeah, but
I
I'm not a fan.
for years, and had to rescue a drowning girl. Turns out her belly button pierce had gone through gone through a nerve, and the pool water reacted to it, paralyzing her. Jesus.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, I would not do like a belly button or anything.
He was a
Mike
lizard
says
person.
Prince Albert was also a lizard person, so.
You can say that about the entire British monarchy, though.
So you wouldn't get a Prince Albert?
No, I would get like ears or like maybe a nose piercing. That's about it.
But the steel would probably feel good.
No!
Mm,
No! 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 Don't even ask! Don't
well, I
even
mean, I
kidding.
suppose you don't know until you tried.
God damn it.
Wee! I wasn't asking. I just was giving out information. I'm
Plus,
surprised
you-
you two didn't know.
You can take the ring out. It doesn't have to stay there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, Sasha, why
Insert-
don't you get a Prince Albert? It's so fucking hunky dory
Or
for
maybe
you.
I will. Maybe I will.
Oh,
Okay, I'll make an appointment. I'm getting a Prince Albert.
You heard it here, folks, on the Josh Picture Show channel.
What is
We're all
happening?
gonna hold you to this too, Sasha.
So you really wouldn't, huh?
No, honey, no.
Trench, would you get a Prince Albert?
No.
And then chicks,
you-
do their clitoris
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Trench,
Would it
Trench,
set off would it
if-
set
if
off
you
metal
think if you
detectors?
put- Sorry, Sasha, what?
I wonder if it would set off metal detectors.
No,
It would.
It's the same metal as regular piercing, so it wouldn't.
Oh, it would. Okay.
They use a particular metal for piercings and stuff that it doesn't set up. Well, modern piercings, I know that. Trench, do you think Junebug would get it done if he thought he'd get all the chicks?
I don't know. I don't want to know if he's doing that.
I would think no. I would think a firm no. He would refuse.
I don't want to know.
He's-
Well, if you don't want to do a Prince Albert, you can get wrapping paper.
What? Okay. Fuck it. I'm opening this fucking present as well. Go on, Jane.
Well, no, like if you want to like give your lady
You
love,
mean like a dick in the box?
sort of, but nothing. Minus the box. You just get some just paper and you wrap it around and festive in a bow, and you're like, look what sent the stuff down your chimney, honey.
Sasha, I have a question for you. Where is that stream? Is it still on? And can I go back with you? Because I'm.
It's still on, I think. Yeah,
I'm joking.
actually, yeah, they're still streaming. I think they went for an hour and 10 minutes before I came here, so probably I didn't because they stopped it.
What civilized topic were they discussing?
They were actually talking about money and how to use money and how to be sensible with money and how to spend money wisely versus not.
Right. Sounds riveting. Sounds absolutely riveting.
Well, you had to be there. It actually was. And one of them was drunk, so he was just being very vocal.
Okay.
I could have joined them because I'm in the group, but I didn't.
I wouldn't. My keys would get tangled up in it, and I'd have to explain to the police that my keys were got in my PA, Prince Albert. Jesus, okay. Right. God damn.
Wait a
But you
second.
have a nice jingle.
Wait a second. How would your keys get caught on your Prince Albert?
Well, you could
How
use
would
them
that
as a.
work, Mike?
You could
What
put,
are you doing to your keys, Mike?
they have a ring, the key ring.
Bad dragon. Yeah.
I'm making fun when you walk. Slaves ring.
Look, on cock sleeve from Bad Dragon. This stream is sponsored by Bad Dragon.
That'd be cool if guy jingles.
Who's that in your picture, Trenchy, this time? That's a picture.
Oh,
Marty, you got any
Stop.
more topics? Marty, you got...
5 more topics. Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll go full
Okay.
fucking hog.
Okay.
He's the
What?
football dude, correct?
No!
oh.
I'm teasing.
Okay,
I-
okay.
Jane, was it Prince Albert who was with? Who's not Charles? Who's Charles's brother that was caught with Epstein? What was his name?
Oh shit, who it wasn't Albert.
Philip?
No, was it Philip? Yeah, it might have been
No,
Philip.
Philip
Yeah.
was his brother. Sasha, who's Charles's brother who was caught with Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh, I don't
Robert, you
remember.
He done an
Who
interview.
was your
Edward.
favorite?
Andrew, thank you, Trenchy.
Andrew, yes.
Andrew.
This guy done the most cringiest interview where he was hit with a load of questions and stuff, and he was like, it was said that one of the girls remembered you because you sweat profusely. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't sweat at all. It was a condition I developed during the Falklands War because I got such a hit of adrenaline. It destroyed my sweat glands. And everyone was like, okay, moving on from your hard shit. It's like fucking hell. It was pure cringe. If you get a chance, watch it. It's amazing. He wasn't allowed dress in his military garb as well for his mother's funeral. His brother prevented him from doing that.
Yes.
Yeah. He's lucky. He's fucking lucky. Who do you think killed Epstein? Do you think who could it have been? Could it
Oh,
have
this
been the
stream is
royal
gonna go
family?
places.
And was it the royal family? Was it the Clintons? Was it the Trumps? Fucking Trump would have just shot him there and then. Although I'm glad he didn't, because his fucking approval rating would have shot fucking up.
Trump would
the
have
lizard
bragged
people-
about it on Twitter.
He actually had Trench.
Yeah, you're right.
Lizard person. Fucking lizard people. Jen, you're a royalophile. Who do you think killed? Who do you think
Yes.
killed Epstein? Do you think it was the royals?
I
Okay.
think it probably was. Who do I? Angry guard.
Good
They-
cover. I, for one, firmly know exactly.
God damn it!
Was that the CIA?
Yeah, the CIA just knocked them off the stream. Trench.
Yes, the CIA shut me down. I can't tell you who did it now. It was
It
Trenchy.
was
Yes,
Trenchy.
secretly. You're right, Mike.
Trench is a hero. He killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
I've got to attend to my cat. She's eating her tail.
Is your
Joe,
cat an
Joe
Ouroboros?
Jeffrey
Okay.
Epstein, Christian. The ghost of David Carradine. He's like, try this, Jeffrey.
Really good, Jeffrey. Want to rush, Jeffrey?
Try the stockings, Jeffrey. Christ. Keith Carradine found dead. Uma Thurman, #1 suspect. Whitney Houston found dead. Everyone screams, "Where were you, Kevin Costner?" Fucking hell. Aye. Fuck. Speaking of actually deaths and sad ones, and David Carradine, Whitney Houston, that was sad. Fucking David Jason Frank, actually. Trench,
Yeah.
what's your
Yeah.
thoughts on the Green/White Ranger passing away?
It sucks. I don't know which Power Ranger series he's from because I watched so much of it as a kid that it all blends together. But I like the Green Ranger, so I probably liked him. But I don't have like a big attachment, but it does suck. Like I heard it was suicide, and that is horrible.
Yeah. He had turned up in a lot of the iterations as well. His character had turned up into a lot of
Yeah,
iterations,
he came back to it quite often.
Yeah,
he was
I've
actually
definitely seen him. It's just I watch so much it all blend together, so I don't,
Yeah.
he was also kind of mainstay in. They're a fairly cool kind of YouTube company, Bat in the Sun Productions. He turned up in
Oh,
some of their fan movies and stuff. Um, but yeah, it sucks. I'm wondering why he did it. Mike says that was tragic. I don't know what was happening in his life to make him take his own life. Honestly, thought he was doing well in his career, on and off screen. Yeah, because like he was he was apparently in the convention circuit a lot.
Yeah, he was
And-
always doing conventions and stuff. He was very active in the fan community.
is he the one that got in a fist fight with the Red Ranger?
Yes, him and
Indeed.
Austin St. John hated each other quite actively.
Oh,
Why?
Lots of reasons.
well,
Why?
the way I could see it is your man Austin St. John came on and he's like, okay, I'm the lead in this fucking TV show.
Yeah, I'm the pro.
I'm the hot shit, and then fucking David Jason Frank. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. Comes on the scene, and your man's like, "Wait, who's this fucking dude? Why is he stealing all my thunder?" Like that's unbelievable. Power Rangers is fucking like brimming with kind of controversy and stuff. For example, the Blue Ranger was told not to come out. I think he was
Yeah,
Oh,
bullied
yeah.
into
Yost was
coming
treated
out.
like garbage on that. Yeah, David. Pretty much that entire cast is surrounded by a lot of tragedy. Actually, like David Yost was treated horribly on set. A lot of them didn't do that well. Twee Trang died very young. Austin St. John has done some very shady shit in recent years and is now finally getting charged for them. And then Jason David Frank's suicide. Yeah, that cast has been surrounded by a lot of tragedy.
Didn't the Pink Ranger die?
No, she's alive.
No, the
Amy
Yellow
Jo
Ranger, the
Johnson.
original Yellow Ranger.
Oh,
Yeah, Amy Jo Johnson's still around.
And I think she's in SWAT. She's in the new series SWAT, and she's in fucking one of the NCISs or some fucking shit. So she's doing all right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking of the Asian girl.
Yeah, the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, my
Um,
bad.
Yeah, really.
And another kind of sucky thing that happened as well is one of the best Batmans passed away as well.
I would say the best.
I will say it. The best Batman. The best
Yeah.
Batman passed away.
The
Yeah.
definitive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was great. I'm wondering what happened like with him. It was 65. Like that's still kind of young enough. to
It was
pass
cancer.
away.
It was cancer, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny or anything. You wouldn't be able to tell probably wouldn't have been able to tell because he always looked kind of gaunt. Because I remember seeing Kevin
Yeah, he did.
Conroy like in the mid 2000s. First time I ever saw what Kevin Conroy looked like, I was like, that's Batman. And it's like this big kind of booming voice, and he looks like a guy who'd like fucking deliver books to a library. It's just kind of
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's tragic. We lost two icons of our childhood. Um, so yeah, and yet, oh, Yoko Ono's still fucking alive. Yay. Damn
World's famous
Yoko.
that.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Trench. If
Yeah.
you could bring back Kevin Conroy and David Jason Frank, where you'd have to switch two famous people, and they could be arseholes if you want in their place, who would you sacrifice to bring them back?
Oh,
Corey Feldman and Matthew Broderick.
Okay, cool.
Feldman?
That's fair. Those are all right choices. I can see that.
What, Corey
I
Feldman?
know. I understand your thinking.
Yeah. Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris. Those would be my two. Fuck both them assholes.
I agree with that.
I know nothing about Chuck Norris. I know nothing about him.
He's a dick.
He's a bigot.
Jen, you can bring back Whitney Houston. Who would you switch? Who would you sacrifice to bring back Whitney?
What Celine Dion.
Damn! Fuck you, Celine!
Good.
Or no,
Good
wait,
pick,
I
Mike.
take that back. No, not Celine Dion. Shania Twain.
Shania Twain did nothing wrong.
I don't like her music.
Are you
Shania did nothing
picking-
wrong.
If we could get rid of her music and go
Mike,
with Whitney,
Mike done two good picks there.
Are you picking
Harvey
singers
Weinstein
because-
and Donald Trump.
Are you picking singers because she was a singer?
Madonna's an
Madonna.
interesting choice.
That's a good choice.
Did you go with singers
Madonna.
because Whitney Houston sang? Is that what you were
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Madonna's actually not a bad choice.
Did you see her video about COVID?
No.
Oh dear fucking
No.
Jesus!
No.
She was naked in a bath, saying COVID doesn't care if you're rich or poor, or if you're famous or not. It's the ultimate leveler. They're like, bitch, what the fuck are you on about?
Dude. Madonna. Madonna.
Does it care if you're like a virgin?
Nice one. I agree. Cardi B. Yeah, she could. She wouldn't be missed.
I like some of her music, actually. I like some Cardi music. Not a massive
I'm
fan. but
not.
I dig a
I
couple
know.
songs.
I mean her, not her music. She's
Yeah.
like a fly that won't leave you alone. Just
That's fair, yeah.
What about you, Marty?
Yeah, who would you kill?
Conor McGregor.
obviously, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming.
Oh, who's your number two?
Oh, I know who I'm gonna pick. Yeah, yeah.
Conor McGregor and fuck, Conor McGregor and Vladimir Putin.
Good choice.
Decent choice, yeah. Good choices.
So
Thank you.
they take the place of who?
Shit. Christ. Who would I bring back? Oh, Robin Williams. I bring Robin
choice.
Williams back. and oh, trying to think. Who do I miss that was gone before their time? Fuck. Um. Oh, Rowdy Piper.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
choice.
Yes.
Very good choice.
Yes.
Good choices. Yeah, good picks.
Very good choice.
I like
Yeah,
that. I miss
unique
that a lot. He was funny.
themes.
It was great.
Yes.
Who would you bring back?
Like, going off the ones, Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank, but any others?
Eddie and George Michael.
Those are yours. I mean, now granted, they did live a fairly full life, but just because of how much significance they have to me, David Bowie.
I actually like John Steele. I like John Cena. If you've seen him in the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, he's brilliant. He's actually got some good. He's got charisma.
I'm not a wrestling person, but I like Cena as an actor. He's fine.
He was in that one movie you never took me to, too. About the kids and the fire.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah.
That
no,
looks
I'm not into
shite,
wrestling,
Jay.
but yeah, I like John Cena.
And Leguizamo was also in it.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing, honey.
Just thought I'd read
I-
that to everyone.
I love the fact that in the early 90s they could not pronounce his name for Super Mario. John Leguizamo.
Legend Leguizamo.
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 I love the fact they were fucking smashed filming that fucking movie. You'd have to be though. It'd fucking have to be.
I'll say it, like with that new Mario movie coming out, I think a lot of people are gonna back around on 90s Mario Brothers movie. Like it's not good, but I think a lot of people are gonna start to appreciate compared to the Chris Pratt movie coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jack Black was a good pick as Bowser, but Chris Pratt as Mario, yeah.
That is a good pick, I will admit. It's mostly Chris Pratt Mario. And that might just because I hate Chris Pratt, but I don't know.
Yeah, I felt so bad because I really like Chris Pratt and I think this guy's funny. Parks and Rec, Star Lord, Jurassic World, and I was like, oh, he's a fucking leftist piece of shit. He's just fucking. What was it he said? He's glad he's what was it? His first kid with his first wife had some kind of medical condition, and he kind of like didn't really care about him after that. And then he had second kid, and he was like, "This seems like a piece of shit."
Mm-hmm.
Has that made you look at him differently in his films?
Yeah, it's a me, Chris Pratt.
It's me, Chris Pratt.
Although I've always only really liked him as Star Lord. Everything else just felt weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, trying to think. Are you guys going to go see Avatar when it comes out in cinema?
No.
You funny. You funny.
Would Jake not want to see it, Jen, or has he seen the first one?
He might.
He might, but I'm kind of actively rooting for that movie to fail, weirdly.
Why?
I don't know. It feels like and the article that came out recently that said it has to become the most successful movie of all time to break even. It has to make like $2 billion or something like that on its opening weekend in order to break even. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
fuck
it's gotta be
dude.
like in the top 3 highest grossing.
Yeah, I'm like, that movie is gonna fail so hard. Nobody cares about that franchise anymore. It's been 10 years. No one cares.
Yeah,
Been longer,
he should
hasn't it?
if he
Oh
should
god, when did the original happen?
2007 it came out, I think. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Or was
It's
it
been
2009?
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let me get. I'm looking it up.
So you're not going to go see it, Jen? You're not excited to see blue people jumping into water?
I can watch the Smurfs anytime.
Okay. New Dungeons and Dragons film looks good. John Steele says anyway.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, John
I might
talked
take
about
it. I
that.
don't know.
Is there any horror movie you guys are going to go see to the cinema soon enough, or are you kind of all cinemaed
Bones and
out
all.
as
Yeah.
far as horror goes?
No, we enjoy going to the cinema. It with Bones and all that's coming out this or is it
That's already out. It came out yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna try to see it sometime this week if we can.
I'm very excited for that movie.
Cannibalism,
Cannibalism, love story, coming of age film. Fuck yeah.
and it's
And
a book too. We discovered the book.
You've no interest in seeing the menu, have you?
I kind of want to, but I don't know if we'll get time to.
We kind of because we don't have it. You got to remember, Marty, we don't have a theater in our town anymore, so we have to drive to go see. So we kind of just save up for the times to go to the theater.
Kind of, you've got to be selective about what you watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see the menu before the end of the year, though.
I remember was that it had Jimmy from New Adventures of Superman out. Which the fucking. Oh, the old Dungeons and Dragons movie, yeah. That, oh, fuck. Oh, that movie.
I literally
Jeremy
only
Irons.
remember what you do. I only remember Jeremy Irons from that movie.
He had so much ham on him, he was pizza. Honest to
Yeah.
God, he was so cheesy and hammy. It was brilliant.
Jeremy Irons is just brilliant.
This is true.
Trench,
Yeah.
Well,
are you going to review any Batman the Animated Series episodes in commemoration of Kevin Conroy, or any of the Christmas episodes? Because there's a couple of Christmas Batman the Animated Series episodes.
I could. I didn't really think of it, but that is a good idea.
If you want. I never seen the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, John.
Or at least like Mask of the Phantasm or something.
Yeah. Sasha, would you say mango is your favorite fruit of all time?
yeah, it's overtaken peach. Peach was my favorite fruit. Now it's mango.
Mango to the islands.
I think it has to be. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't eat them as often as I did if they weren't.
They need to make it the ending of that where, or at least a reboot or something, features new kids that save the old kids who are still trapped there. Oh, like Jumanji, cool. Guys, I'm going to close it up here because I'm actually starting to fade, and I think I'm not the only one. But it was fun hanging out, and make sure you check out Trenchy's channel, Sasha's channel, and Jen and Christian's channel. And big thanks to Mike Tarm, another great guy. You got to check out his stuff. John Steele, Dice was in the chat. Ben Grimm was in the chat. Am I forgetting anyone, guys? Yeah, Yeah, I think that's it.
I think
Um,
that
that
I'm
there
gonna
might
end
have
it
been
here.
one or two, but I can't remember.
I forget.
I think Ben Grimm was in the chat.
I see David Vine,
He
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
in there.
David
He
Klein.
was.
Dice rolling.
I'm,
Oh, yes,
David.
I'm
David,
gonna end it
yes.
here. But yeah, I know. But Mike, thanks a million for coming on. I hope to see you back doing some awesome stop motion stuff soon. And yeah, with that, guys, have a good one and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night.
Stop
Bye.
Foxy.
Be excellent to each other.